Hello commanders and welcome to Melliodas Gaming in a new Conflict of Nations series after the last successful solo win versus Ukraine. Today we started U1 with Austria, another challenge, another campaign, another adventure. I know guys that Austria has been highly recommended by our viewers and fans. Austria is one of the hardest nations to play with in Conflict of Nations World War III because it is a small nation inside and surrounded by a lot of predators. In the center of Europe, we have Germany, France, Italy, Poland, and everyone is close to us. Also, we are surrounded by a lot of II nations. Also, we have Serbia is close to us. So here, surviving in solo with Austria is going to be a hard task because, you know, in Europe there are going to be always coalitions around you. Always. So here in solo it's going to be a little bit tricky to fight a European coalition, but we will see what will happen. Maybe they will be inactive, but in our Apocalypse 4x speed games they are always active players, and there are always heated situations in the first days of any game. This is why I love playing in Apocalypse 4x speed games, because they have a better amount of activity either than and more than other maps such as Rising Tides or Overkill or Flashpoints. Of course, the most and the biggest kind of activity exists in the Apocalypse. Also, I'm going to play with the strike fighters in this game. Of course, in the last series we are focusing a lot on the elite attack aircrafts, etc. But today I want to give back the credit for the strike fighters, and we go back to those beautiful days where we bully everyone using the strike fighters. I know that not everyone has unlocked the elite attack aircraft, so not everyone has the Security Council membership, so a lot of players they are going to be forced to only use the strike fighters. So don't worry guys, you are not alone. Me also, I'm going to use the strike fighters. These are our neighbors. One of the most important things in the beginning of every game is assessing the situation around you. Look at your neighbors, their ranks, their statistics, they are active or not, they are building or not, and because this gives you a good idea on who is going to be your first enemy in the game. Here I can see that Germany, Poland, France and Italy, all of them, they are now active players and they started already spamming their buildings, RV bases, recruiting offices and also arms industries. Look at that. The tiny, shiny dot in the center of Europe is Austria. It's us. It's us. We are going to start the rise of Australia. Not Australia. Austria. Austria. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. It's Austria. The rise of Austria campaign and series. Okay, let's get to the serious business here. I started with the recruiting officers. Some of you, they are going to ask me, are you going to play with National Guards? Well, only in the first days, because here I need defensive units in my homeland cities. I will expect an invasion from Germany and also an invasion from Italy, so in this case I need some defensive units as soon as possible. And look at this huge coalition. This is bad news, guys. This is bad news, guys. A full European coalition composed of France, Germany, Italy, Poland and Norway. All of our four neighbors, they are in the same coalition. I bet that all of them four, they are going to fight to get me first. Who is going to get me first? Because here they are going to see Austria as a piece of cake. They are going to see Austria as a small gazelle in the center of the forest, in the center of the jungles, and these predators, these lions, they are going to jump on it. But do they know that Melliodas is playing with Austria? Do they know that Austria is going to be the predator? It's not going to be the prey. We are never the prey, boys. We are always the predator. But we will see. What will they do? Are they going to be respectful enough and avoid attacking me? Will they be ignorant enough and start invading me? Well, we will see. But here I started the research of the strike fighters. I started spamming my first wave of National Guards. I will need National Guards because they are cheap. They can be mobilized fast. I need them in my cities to fortify my defenses inside my cities. Of course, we need to consider the boost of the 50% defensive of the National Guards inside the cities, which is very important and gives us a good defensive abilities. Well, you can see here I am trying to look at my provinces around me, where some invasions might come from. Here Germany has made his wave of army bases, also Italy. I have a lot of AI nations around me, but I cannot attack them yet. You see that? Now the research of the strike fighters is ready. I'm going to start making some. The first wave of National Guards also ready. Italy has started moving. He took down Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia. And also I can see here that Italy is, well, look near my city of Brigands, boys. Italy is preparing some motorized infantries near my borders. Look at that. Well, looks like Italy is going to prepare an invasion very soon. Well, I need to stay in a defensive position, boys, inside my cities. This is a must. I cannot move, I cannot go anywhere, because I do not know from where Italy is going to come from where he is going to attack me. So the smartest thing to do here is stack my National Guards inside my cities and wait for him to come. I put my stout artillery inside the mountain to benefit of the 25% attack bonus. Okay, as expected, Italy has started his invasion, but he started it smartly a little bit because he is focusing his stout artillery attack on my city of Brigands. I'm lucky enough that I have my first strike fighter. I'm going to focus its fire on that stout artillery. Well, looks like my city of Villach is going to fall, because I had like 3 or 4 National Guards there, but he attacked me with a heavy stack of motorized infantry, more than 6. And yep, his 6 infantry, they are going to overwhelm my National Guards. But let me say that we cannot start any good game without casualties, boys. This is a must-have in Conflict of Nations. This is why a lot of players, they quit very quickly and quit very soon, because whenever a big nation attack them and take 2 or 3 cities from them, they are going to quit and say, oh god, let me start a new one. No, never do that. Keep fighting to the end, boy. You are not a quitter. You are not... You cannot surrender. Just keep fighting. Okay. Here I will try to reposition my armies. I know that Italy is going to come from Villach and Graz, because he is very close to that area. His stout artillery is going to keep attacking my city of Brigands, and later on he will enter it with his motorized infantry. So this is why I need to launch my counterattack from Brigands. Well, here I'm going to send my 60th Recon Division to pass through Villach and go to Ljubljana, because like that, I know, like I said, Villach is going to fall. At least I will liberate my city. I will fortify my defenses in the city of Graz. Every movement is going to be strategical. Every movement is going to be important. This is the situation of the battle. Austria versus Italy. We did not wait for too long, actually, to have some action. We did not wait for too long to have some action, boys. Well, my strike fighter is going on its road for the stout artillery. You see that? There is a land radar in the city of Graz. Well, like I said, Italy is waiting for Graz to be empty so he can enter and go to Vienna. But the doorway is closed with 6 National Guards, and also I am going to send more and more infantry there to close the city of Graz, like that he cannot pass through, and I will surround him. I will go directly to his city of Venice, like that he will think to defend his cities. This is the good thing and the important thing about a counterattack. Always go for their homeland cities, like that they will go back and try to liberate their homeland cities. Okay, I'm going to retreat this National Guard. We are at the end of today's episode, guys. The city of Villach has fallen. Let's see in the next episode what is going to happen with this amazing start. Thank you, boys, and bye-bye.